What's going on? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys, back again. MTG Arena action. Picking up part 2. Aetherdrift Draft. Premier style. We did the draft. It was pretty decent. We ended up somewhat late, getting a quick splash into red, and so far, that's been paying off. Pretty nice. We got a little green-white mounts with a small splash of red here to help. Mostly, honestly, with the curve. We picked up a couple of other things that we could look at playing. Actually, do I want to play Reckless Velocitar instead of like the Disciple? I'm going to. As interesting as this sounds, Reckless Velocitar being able to give other mounts and vehicles trample. Do I care about that is the question. And +2/+0. You know what? No. I will keep with our original build. We had a really nice curve. Things were working out pretty good. We're just trying to get some good value. We have a couple of really good value creatures. Double Hazard of the Dunes is really nice. Elvish Refueler's been great. Greenbelt Guardian. We have a fine suite of removal in Collision Course. We do have Defend the Rider, Silken Strength, a Broken Wings, and a Ride's End. And then we've been able to really make good use so far of both the Armory and tune-up. We've been able to tune up our Detention Chariot. Early cycle on this. Turn this into a creature, not have to worry about crewing it, and then being able to get in some great value with Veteran Beast Rider. So deck really kind of revolves around that aspect of it, and so far, we are 3-0. Pretty clean games, and it's been pretty good. So we'll see if we can continue to just hit our items on curve, drop in good value, and then push through some damage with the big boys and girls. Into the games we go. I have the Goda. I can make the Rider. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this. I probably shouldn't. Okay. I'm actually going to throw. Sure. If they attack with the Scurry Foot, I'm going to make the 1/1 and block with it. Just so they can't get the value out of it. See what they end up pitching. Because what's interesting now is I can go to Disciple. Assuming they don't kill this, of course. Risky shortcut. Okay. If they leave this back, oh, perfect. Yep, beautiful. Yep. Perfect. Okay, now we just need some action here. I actually have a good little suite of removal. Hazard of the Dunes. Okay. I could Ride's End the Hazard, queue up the Goda. I think I actually do. I'll be able to get the treasure token back. I need the treasure token for Detention Chariot, but now I'm going to be able to Detention Chariot something big. Oh, they bobbled me. No. What are they taking here? Disciple? Sure. And a Javelineer. Pretty good. Sure. We just take care of the Wicker Folk. We got plenty of lands. I just need action now. There's another Wreckage Wicker Folk. Thanks. Oh, nice. They're going to be able to really set their draws up, which is awesome for them, of course. Scrap Compactor, sure. 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 Take some damage. Get out of here. Interesting. Cursed Cloth Wrappings. Okay, well that definitely needs to go. Sure. Now, if I get a land, I can greenbelt, make it bigger. It's not ideal, though. I'm taking a lot of damage here. They can surveil. They got a good deck. They were just able to set their draws up a little too efficiently. If this is a removal spell, they're in good shape. It doesn't have to be, though. Good game. We just needed one more life. We almost stabilized there, but just couldn't quite get it over the top. Not enough creatures. Oh, this feels like almost exactly very similar hand. I will keep this, though. Again, we're going to be a little bit slower, but we can bike on turn 3 to give us our additional mana, and then hopefully we're maybe getting a turn ahead on Earth Rumbler. And if they run a little slow, Guidelight Optimizer, totally fine. Run a little slow here, we might be able to just punch this out. That kind of stinks. I probably cycled Detention Chariot at this point. Sure. If this gets countered, I'm sad. Yeah. Man, that's tough. I'm in rough shape now. I could Cloudspire Coordinator and Armory. They bounce like the Disciple or something. Yeah. Yeah, that's tough. I don't think I'm in great shape for this. We take this block. Maximum overdrive. I mean, they just have had a perfect draw. There's not much doing here. I mean, truly my only play is this. And activate this. They're gonna fuel out too many cards here. Not being able to stop them getting to speed with Vinwixt is really, really good. Just all the answers for my things. Too many lands. Oh, and then a Curse Rider? Jeez. I can find some way to stop the Memory Guardian. Be alright. I don't think we're stabilized yet. I would need a big value play. I would need like tune-up on Detention Chariot or something. Most likely. Be what I need to do. Yeah, I mean, this is just smart because then they can just keep punching me for 3. Yep. They're just going to get too much value off of this. It's Ward pay 2 life. Probably just take this. Go down to 1. Do draw 2. How many artifacts? You have none. So you're not doing that. You can scrap Compactor to shoot something, but you are not pushing the damage through. And you don't have the attacks. As I already had the Disciple go. I need a tune-up on Detention Chariot. Be able to rip Van Wixt, maybe. This is at least an interesting game. Well, now we get some extra blockers here. Aetherdrift. No. The 1/1. Oh, okay. Well, I'm dead. There's just no way. Good game. Just could not quite finish it off. Unfortunate. We tried. That's unfortunate because we had a nice run, 3-0. We dropped the last two. The first game of this video, we weren't quite as competitive. That last game, we really were able to get close to stabilizing here. So hopefully we can pick up a couple of wins. Okay, Lagak into Hazard with Ride the Dunes back up. Seems pretty good. I've been on the back foot here. A Mako to get started. It's not ideal. Gonna cycle me and hit me. That's pretty good. Sure. I will absolutely be throwing the Lagak in front of this if I need to. They can shoot this, good on them, and I will ride Zen. There's a broadside barrage. Wow, okay, I am just... You know, we started 3-0, and that was looking really good, and then I've run into decks that have just had, it feels like, really nice draws, but also just a bevy of answers for everything that we're doing here. Which is a little tough. Well, I don't have a better play besides to kill this, so... I could green belt, but I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna Hazard to the Dunes here. Got a boosted sloop. That ain't gonna do much for him. It's Hazard. We can then Rambler. Green as well, interesting. Crash and burn. Okay. Oh, Rambler. Sure. Stock up's really good. Just crew this up and attack. I think we just bike. And Guardian. Give him some options here. Sure. What's interesting is I can actually power up Greenbelt Guardian, anticipating like a broadside barrage. Oh, this is even better for me. Well, I can just straight up Detention Chariot the Aether Siphon. Just gonna get rid of this. I can't let them draw these cards. Sure, you can block the Velheart Bike, but I need to get this boosted Sloop out of the way anyways. And we still punch for 5. I'm good with this. Then if they play something bigger, we'll have to find a land, obviously, but a land queues up Detention Chariot. Ticket Tortoise, okay. Not getting any value out of Ticket Tortoise. I think that's just the best play. Let the engine. Got it. Probably walking into this. Yeah, that's fine. We're just getting all the tricks out of their hand. And another Ticket Tortoise. Okay. Yep. Sure. Detention Chariot's going to be pretty backbreaking here. Yep. Woo! All right. We didn't drop 0-3. So I'm happy about that. Oh, this is tough. I don't think I can keep this. If I had, if these were double green, absolutely. But with double red and white, get a mulligan. All right, we got all three colors. I probably just pitched the bike here. All three colors. Mechanic. I'm facing the number 49. So we're probably in for it here a little bit. Am I just gonna get sped out here? Like, I'm not gonna do anything impactful here. I just have to hope that they kind of run out of gas. Veteran Beast Rider dodges Lightning Strike, which is about what? Oh, nope. All right, a cycle. Okay. Well, maybe. Maybe we're okay. If they stumble a little bit, boosted sloop, sure. I'm just going to destroy this. I don't want them attacking with it. And I can afford to be patient here. They missed a land drop. All right. They got it. 5-4 is not ideal. 4-2, pay 2 life. A double cycle here. Sure. I mean, that's fantastic. I'm going to take 6 here. I mean, that was such a good... That was such a good play. I mean... Probably not winning this. I have to just keep... I guess I could have got in for 3. Sure. This gets countered, I'm going to be sad. Yeah. Not a whole lot I can do here. I mean, I'll attack with the daring. They're just going to let this go through. I might be able to punch in a little bit of damage. Yep. Play a Goda here. And turn everybody on taps. Sure. They're just going to be able to beat me in the air here. And then a broadside barrage. I mean, yeah, there's nothing I can do here. I can't even Armory and Silken Strength, so... I'm probably going to get blown out. What needs to happen here? Cycle a Detention Chariot, probably. There was just no beating that deck. Well, a disappointing finish to what actually felt like a pretty good deck. Obviously, dropping those first 2 games was a little rough. We did pick up our 4th win, so we almost get our gems back. Not quite. We stumbled a little bit. We didn't quite see kind of like the turn 2, turn 3 curve that we needed in a couple of those games, which I think was really helpful. We also just ran into that last game was just a very, very efficient cycling deck, and they were able to really put a lot of pressure on. And then again, timely removal ended up really punishing us there. And not a whole lot we could do about that game. A couple others, I felt like, you know, that kind of black, what was it, black blue or black red, no, black blue artifact deck. You know, we were close to stabilizing, but couldn't quite continue to find answers. You know, the deck, again, it felt like it came together okay. We probably missed out on a handful of the, I would say some of the signpost uncommons. But other than that, it actually worked out pretty well. We just, again, couldn't quite find some of the synergy and some of the curve that we needed, I think, to stay in a couple of those games. So wrap this one up here. A disappointing finish for sure. Would have hoped to at least pick up 2 more wins. Always try to kind of shoot for 5 to 6 wins. In the 7 wins is always pretty tough, but if we can at least make a little bit of gems, plus our gems up a little bit, that is certainly the goal. So hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you so much for checking this out. Really do appreciate it. Good flash some socials, like, comment, subscribe. We'll be back with more draft. Aetherdrift draft here is I don't know, winding down a little bit, I would say. I've had kind of my fill. I've really been enjoying Foundations, actually, and the quick draft that's up. So we'll see what kind of comes up in the next rotation. If you enjoy pack openings, we do those every Wednesday. Got a whole playlist for that and our MTG Arena content. We should be finishing up some Aetherdrift collectors that we have open, kind of eagerly awaiting the next set, but gonna have probably some fun little mini series for openings coming up on the channel as well. So stay tuned for that. Again, consider hitting that subscribe button. Trying to get to 1,000 subs as our first big channel milestone. We really do appreciate the support. And sure, catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.